Hello, good people. What's going on? Today I'm doing 11 reviews altogether. Since last 24 hours, I've been doing reviews after reviews, and it's a pleasure because whenever I feel like I am I'm not trying to say just finishing up the list, but I'm trying to also review some fragrances that I have, samples and all that. So today I am doing three in this particular time. First one was an Attar. This is gonna be a niche perfume, as you can see from title, Xerjoff. So Xerjoff, I have covered quite a few fragrances, but not that many. I would not say, I don't have the confidence to say I've covered that many, but I did cover, say, fragrance like Naxos, okay? I think Renaissance or you'll see, I'll put the link below, you can check. So Casamorti line I did one, then I did Neo, I think I did Fiero. So I did cover some fragrances from this house, but I had this sample for about 3-4 years now. I bought it from one page. This is Uden, okay? And I realized I never reviewed it. I looked for a review. I'm like, no, I did not review this. So I'm like, okay, let's wear it off and then let's talk about it. So this is one very hyped fragrance in the community. Many people seem to love it, and they have now Uden. Some, sorry, they have some what you call flankers to this now. So Uden overdose or something. I forgot the name. So I saw Mutindurani Bhai has that. So I'm willing to try it. But let's look at this fragrance. So this is what a wonderful gem of a fragrance this is. I like Neo, I like Renaissance, but to me they feel like not worth the money because the longevity on me was not good. This one, I mean, they do last, but on me they did not last. Like Neo and Renaissance last on other people more. For me, this is the one that worked. Okay, this is for longevity. It's a beast. Okay, it's a fresh perfume, the fresh line. Now they have new bottle designs and the presentation is top notch. You check out the presentation from other reviews, you'll see. But what a beautiful fragrance. And one surprising factor, apart from that, performance is 10 out of 10 for performance category. But here's the surprising package. If you love Eliorome Edition Blanche, which is recently discontinued, I think this is EDP. This is a lemon cream pie, right? You guys know that. Beautiful, one of the best niche quality designer fragrance from Chanel. I love this perfume. And you know many people ask me what could be a good replacement. So I don't want to say niche fragrance is a good replacement for a designer, but this smells a whole lot like Edition Blanche and better. Why? Because this fragrance, I would say this beats Edition Blanche like by 24 hours or so. I'm just kidding, not that much, but Chanel gives me about 3 hours. This one gave me 8 hours to 10 hours plus for a fresh perfume. Surprising. Second thing, another thing is this about this fragrance is presentation, as I told you, beautiful. So you actually pay half for presentation. So the most important part is this fragrance, how simplistic it seems at first, but slowly it turns out to be a mesmerizing perfume. It has a lot of citruses up top, almost feels like there's a young orange up there, but mostly bergamot, citruses, lemon, and it will remind you definitely of opening of Eliorome Edition Blanche. But on the dry down, it becomes kind of like a musky scent. Okay, they say there is coffee, oud, and there's one more rum or something like that. I did not detect any of that. I think those are perhaps like flew over my head. But what I really detect is that citruses from it, beautiful citruses, and followed by musk. Okay, and that's it. But the fragrance just carries on hours after hours of my skin, and I just love this. This perfume is so beautiful. It's underrated. If not, people, I don't see that many people are wearing it, but like Neo and Renaissance, this is good. This is really good stuff with beautiful longevity. So it's a fresh perfume, unisex perfume, and it will last like on your skin very long time. Projects about 2-3 hours. So it also gives me feel of Eliorome Eau Extreme as well, especially that musk. That musk reminds me of this because they are just all the same sort of a similar sort of DNA. So if you like that, if you like Eliorome Edition Blanche, you want to upgrade to something more luxurious, spend about 200 some dollars. I think this is not a bad fragrance to get. And Bangladesh, you can get a tester like these for this fragrance under $200, which is a beautiful, good value. So this is a great fragrance. And if you want a very cheap version of it, I'll just tell you, if you do not have the cash to afford it, I have another solution. Nico Sculpture. This one smells very synthetic designer version of this one. Not bad at all. I mean, this, if you compare it on its own merit, this is like under $15. The 100 ml of it, $15 or $20. This one does not last as much, but this one has the sweet musky tone that Uden gives you, as well as Edition Blanche. But This is also more like Daniel Desire Red, Amber, sort of like a fresh fragrance, but not bad at all for the price. You can get Nico's Sculpture. I'll leave the link below of the reviews. You can check. So overall, this Uden fragrance is very impressive. I really love it, and I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10. The smell is just, at first, I'll tell you one of the last thing. You might feel like you sprayed and you smell nothing. You might go like anosmic to it or nose blind, and you'll be like, no, this is too weak. Give it some time, okay? And after a while, you start smelling the beautiful, that especially the musky tone with the citruses. Very beautiful. But one thing I would say a little bit different from Edition Blanche is that the lemon in this, a lemon cream pie or whatever feel that you get from Allurom, that is a bit more citrusy, a bit more tart compared to this. This is a lot more musky than citrus, okay? It is citrusy, but not as acidic as Edition Blanche. But performance, boom. Crazy performer. Overall, 10 out of 10 for Xerjoff Uden. And I'm very glad that I could run down the sample from 3 years back or so, and I finally finished the review. Feels very good inside. Last review, then I will finish it up for the night. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.